and welcome to Story Stop with Reading Rena. Today I have a story game for us to do together called Scat the Cat. This story has a repetitive rhyme in it, and we're going to do a clapping pattern to it. So let's practice. Scat the cat was sassy and fat, and she could change her colors just like that. Great, let's try that one more time. Scat the cat was sassy and fat, and she could change her colors just like that. Once there was a little black cat named Scat, but Scat wasn't an ordinary cat. She was a magic cat, and she could change her colors if she said a special rhyme. One day, Scat said, "I'm so tired of being black. Black is boring." And so she looked up at the blue sky and said, "I want to be blue just like the sky." And she said this special rhyme. Scat the cat was sassy and fat, and she could change her colors just like that. And just like that, little Scat the cat turned blue. "Oh, I love my blue coat," she said. And she decided to walk down to the pond so she could look in the water and see how beautiful she looked. Well, she went to the pond and she leaned over the edge, and oh no, she tumbled right into the water. But the problem was Scat couldn't swim. "Help, help," said Scat the cat. "Help, help." Well, luckily, little Timmy Turtle was there, and he swam over and he helped Scat out of the water. "Oh, thank you," said Scat. "I don't want to be blue anymore," said Scat. "I want to be green, just like you, Timmy." And so Scat said this rhyme. Can you help me? Scat the cat was sassy and fat, and she could change her colors just like that. And just like that, Scat turned an amazing green. Oh, she loved her green coat. She decided to run home and show off her beautiful green coat to all of her brothers and sisters and cousins. When she got home, all of her brothers and sisters and cousins were playing out in the grass. Scat scampered out to play with them. "Look, look," she said, and everyone looked around, but no one could see Scat. "Look, look," said Scat, but no one saw her. Said Scat, "I don't really want to be green if no one can see me." And she looked around her and saw some beautiful red flowers. "Well, I'd like to be red," said Scat. And so she said this rhyme. Scat the cat was sassy and fat, and she could change her colors just like that. And just like that, Scat was red. Oh, she liked her red fur. "Look, look," she said, and all of her brothers and sisters and cousins turned and looked, and they started to laugh. "Why, Scat, no one's ever heard of a red cat. You look so funny." Well, Scat didn't like being laughed at, but she looked up and she saw the beautiful yellow sun, and so she said, "I'm going to change my color." And she said her rhyme. Scat the cat was sassy and fat, and she could change her colors just like that. And just like that, Scat was yellow. Said Scat, and she turned her tail and she walked into the woods. Well, as she was walking into the woods, she heard a great big roar. And there in front of her was Leo, the lion. And Leo said, "I'm the only cat that gets to be yellow." Roar. And Scat was very frightened, and she very quickly said, "Scat the cat was sassy and fat, and she could change her colors just like that." And just like that, Scat was black again. "Oh, it's not so bad being black and boring," said Scat the cat. "I actually really like my black fur." And she put her tail up in the air and she walked home. There are many different ways of doing this story. You can use flannel cats and have the children come up and take off and put on new colors of Scat the cat. Or you can use a file folder with a cat cut out of the front of it, and you can have different papers inside in different colors, and you can pull those different colored papers out as Scat changes her color. Whatever you do, have fun.